Welcome back to Let's Play Mega Man Star Force. My name is TailsFlyRaga, and in the last episode, we got a little bit sidetracked, but ended up getting something cool as a result. Because now we have a total of 4 NPC brothers. And although I can delete them, I'll keep them around. It's good to have them. In today's episode, I'm going to be doing a little bit more SP boss grinding, in addition to also trying to get a little bit more progress in deep space done. As I will show you, we now have 107 different kinds of standard card in our library out of the 150. And I have updated the folder a little bit more. I've been giving ourselves Arbo edges because they'll be useful against Gemini's Spark. Traded in for a Jumbo Hammer for the same reason, and I got Fire Rain 3 and Sticky Rain 3, both from areas that we've already been to. Speaking of areas we've already been to, you may remember that we had to do something with this. What I didn't realize was that after examining it, after we activated it again with Airman, or Thermoman, there's actually a new thing. You could examine this for a wave hole, and I didn't even realize that. So that is one of 2 things in this room that I actually missed out on that I know of. Although I might have to do a little bit of pixel hunting to find some other things. So, let's find our way into that air conditioner, huh? This is not the right way. But if we go down to the bottom, and work our way over, should be able to pull us in. Alright, AC module computer, and check around for anything. It is in this corner. Alrighty. Let's grab this blue mystery data, and it's an HP memory 10, which again would have been very useful. But we've got it now, and better Nate than Lover. Also grab that. And you got a chip for Van Argand, which we already had thanks to those chip downloads, but we've got another one. I guess all the ones in the endgame just now randomly have a chance of doing the Lunar Nights ones. Also, a previous version of the mage enemies that we didn't see when we were here previously. Well, thankfully, everything burns. And by burns, I mean it gets moist, I guess, because of the rain. I really should have thought that one through a little bit more. And I'm sure everyone's disappointed that I didn't think it through. You know, maybe my mom's disappointed. She probably is disappointed in me for many other reasons, though, to be fair. So there's also something that I actually missed inside of Taurus's computer here too, the second door. And I noticed it when I was going around trying to get things that we missed, or like battle chips that I could have gotten earlier. Alright. Move you. Unfortunately, I still need to deal with you properly. Well, sort of. I do have a gun, but the gun could be proper. Alright, there's actually a blue mystery data that I missed. And you know what? Knowing me, that it was probably on screen too. So we have to do a lot of loops all the way to that. Which thankfully won't take too long unless I get interrupted by enemies. Which is entirely possible. I do have some notes that your enemy encounter rate actually drops a little bit based on your level. Just a tad. I believe that's mostly just for like the sneak run battle card. Where like having a higher level means that you can sneak around enemies more, although boss enemies obviously ignore the sneak run, which is the point of using the sneak run for most of the time. Radar Missile 3, okay, well, not an important card to get, but still a good one nonetheless. Alright. So, since conveniently we can use this to access Dream Island, it's not going to be too far of a walk. I'll meet you where we need to go regardless, though. Alright, first and foremost, may as well go to Dream Park. And hey, there's a suspiciously Gemini-shaped Gemini here. I think I said suspiciously instead of suspiciously. And then again, I need to go into surgery to get all these marbles removed from my mouth. It'll happen at some point. Alright, good paralyze. Gemini is unfortunately going to be the reason why I went and got all those wood element cards. Unfortunately, as if like that's if that's a bad reason to get wood element cards. You know what? No, you're done. You're done. You may have noticed that Arbo Edge doesn't actually trigger Mercy invincibility either. A lot of wood element cards don't actually trigger Mercy Flash at all. Oop. Well, I was hoping that the actual target would appear there, but nope. It was just Pat. It wasn't Ray. The game is giving us the opportunity for another chance. Alright. Deal a bit more damage, and you are just a buster shot away, but of course it's not going to be that easy. In fact, it's going to be kind of like trying to rock a rhyme that's right on time. It is tricky. But you get Gemini Sparks card. I forget how this card works, actually. Probably... Ooh, not what I was expecting for the best combo there. I was thinking that it was going to be just those two Arbo edges, but... I'm not too worried about it now. What do you do? Gemini Spark performs a punch and slice tag team attack. Okay, so one of them punches, the other one slices. I believe the slicing one always homes in, but the punching one might be launched from your position. Also, hey, I need the second level of the Thundercloud card. So it'd be very nice if you were to drop that right now. If you want to, of course. You don't gotta. You don't have to. But you did. You know what? That's very, very kind of you. Thank you. Alright. Now, I guess since we're here in Dream Park, I might as well try to seek out Gemini Spark V3, the SP version. Which means I'm going to save. Because I know Gemini Spark SP could kind of mess us up. And I'm going to do the strategy I did before with just increasing the encounter rate to maximum. Star Force 2 mode, activate. Hey, there we go. Only took 3 encounters. And we've got a lot of cards here for some Stratamagy. Jumbo Hammer, Flicker Kick, Grand Wave, Fire Ring. I'm gonna save the Grass Burst. But you notice that Gemini Spark is very fast in his SP version. Though he also hangs on to that frickin' Gemini Thunder pose there for fucking eons. Oop. I gotta move out of your way, or I'm gonna get punched in the mouth. There we go. Alright, well we don't have grass panels to rely on. But we did still do a pretty fair chunk. Oh right, I remember the worst thing about you. You paralyze all the goddamn time. I need to put this barrier up. Oh, I need to not dodge right into you. Here, how about you get Alexandered? Oh, and it targets Pat back there too, because of course it does. God, they wait for so long on, like, casting that attack that I'm never sure if I'm actually going to be, like, blocking it in time. Like, I'm always concerned that I'm gonna, like, block it too early. Alright, well, the Paralyzed does unfortunately have two major problems. It allows them to kind of gang up on you. They made it so that all the electric element bosses are a pain in the ass with that. But it also means that, unfortunately, we're not going to get the S rank here because Paralyze is flinch. And it's not like there's a status guard here. But that's still beating the boss down, and hey, we got Gemini Spark EX. That was a magnificent move. 430 damage, that's not too bad, all things considered. I think I'm going to get rid of New Comb. And I will call this New C. New C. No pop-up message. Don't need to worry about that. But hey, that's another SP boss that we know how to fight. And there's two other SP bosses we can fight. And you know where they are, because we've seen their EX forms before. So I will go find them. Here's some money. There we go. Alright. It's getting unlucky with encounters for a bit. But now we are very lucky indeed. Alright, Libra scale to 1700 health. Not too much, but you gotta remember he swamps between his weaknesses. And definitely wants you to learn how to block and dodge, block and dodge. Wait for him to be fire element and then rain on his parade. There we go. Expecting you to immediately go to the middle there. And of course now he drops 3 weights. Ooh, actually. This might finish you off. Because you're going to be frozen and stuck in fire state. Actually, no, that just deals enough damage to kill, that's right. That's 900 damage. God, sucks to suck, Libra. Sucks to suck. That was a magnificent move. I'll hold off on that combo for now. So, Libra Scaled SP to hit fire attack and aqua attack on the first and last row, so that's just good for back row enemies. I never really liked Libra's card all that much. I never really thought it was like super useful or anything. That's fine, I guess. It's probably good. Just, I never really liked using it. Alright, that just leaves Ophiuka left as the last SP boss to face off against. And we've got plenty of firepower. So we'll see how that firepower matches up. Oh! Okay, you're just right there, first encounter, alright? You were ready to fight me. You were just like Mega Man, huh? I'm gonna punch him in the face, as snakes are known to do. Well, 21,800 HP, and you're pretty fast. Thankfully, I know how to weave in and away from your snakes. Alright, good lock on. I do like that when you lock on like that, it also prioritizes like a safe position for Mega Man to be in. Berserk Sword 2 is nice. I'll do that.
Here I go.
Since you are in just one row, this should hit you multiple times. There we go.
Take this.
I'll eat that damage since we don't flinch. But if I could start getting some fire damage on you, like that, that would be really cool. And I know you ain't got status guard. I'll do that. Not the most powerful combination out there, but did its job. Should I save Pegasus? You've got, what, 780? Yeah, I'll save it for now. Let's survive a little bit longer. Ooh, you actually moved out of... You got paralyzed, but you still managed to get out of the way. At least the snakes aren't, like, super hard to dodge, I say as I've been getting hit by a lot of them. I actually really like how the Gardenelle panels look. Kinda... Honestly, it kinda reminds me of Mario 64. Like how some of the platforms look in Tick-Tock Clock. Alright. You are frozen solid and easy to buster kill.
We deleted them into next week.
Not a great rank. 5,000 zennies. Alexander counts? But it's a screen dimming card. Yeah, whatever, it's not that great of a combo anyway. But regardless, that's all the SP bosses taken care of, except one. We never fought Wolf Woods. Oh, hey, Bob Copper's here. A large amount of Z-Waves are approaching. How are we supposed to face this enemy? I mean, I'll shoot the enemy with my gun. I did it before. But this is retroactive continuity, so it doesn't count. Oop, I should also make sure that I'm not getting a encounter every step.
EM wave change. Geostellar. On the air.
A little bit of scratch in my beard here. Got a little bit of a old case of old itchy beard. I'll grab you real quick. And Wolf Woods. Grr, I'm in a frenzy again. Alright, you should be SP. Yeah, there we go. 1700 health. Remember, you are quite quick. But maybe we could use that to our advantage. Oh, I'm about to get slapped in the face, aren't I? Well. Yeah. Couldn't block in time. Oh, you are really, really fond of throwing that wide sword, huh? The wide slashy wave there, huh? Nope, I thought I could get him like that. But I couldn't. Dodge out of the way real quick. Thought I had it timed right when he was about to do his transformation there. That's gonna miss. That is going to miss. That's gonna miss. Which is really annoying that it's gonna happen. I'm about to get fucking punched in the mouth here. Oh. Ooh, I had Mercy Flash. I had the iframes. Hold on, Wolf Woods, you are... Oh my god, you are very scary, and I missed you. Let's try that again. As soon as I saw that he was on the wrong spot when I launched that fire ring, I knew my future was a dark one.
I won't lose.
Alright, Pegasus magic. Bada bing. That's 450 down. Okay, you're on that panel.
Take this.
Can I hit and attack? The answer may surprise you. We could probably kill all of this, actually. Hang on, 530 is a little bit much to chew. But that does a fair clip. Then we paralyze you again with this. It should work. And then I'll set up Magic Crystal, because that gives me a little something to hide behind, too. And it also floods the screen with projectiles. There we go. A little bit sloppy, but we made it work. And hey, 2490. S rank for Wolfwood's SP card. And now that is every SP boss in the game. So how much damage is Wolfwood's... Ooh, 130 for that slow? That's not too shabby, actually, because that's 2 hits and he automatically locks on to the closest target, I think, so... Yeah, that's pretty good. You're pretty good. But with all the SP bosses taken care of, how about we go back to space? Alright, now that we have over 100 different kinds of standard card, we have 109 now, we may pass. And Deep Space 2, pretty similar to Deep Space 1. We gotta use those touchscreen warp pads around. Let's grab this BMD, or grab a giant black hole, a supermassive black hole as a matter of fact. Grab Backloan G, you've got 360 health. That's, again, a significant amount to chew through.
You better prepare yourself.
But thankfully, if we put milk in this cereal, it'll make chewing through it a little bit easier. I don't entirely know where I was going with that, but I had a bowl of Apple Jacks earlier, and I was pretty excited for that. You know, Apple Jacks are weird, because they always advertise themselves as, like, not being an apple-flavored cereal for a long time. Oop, jammer machine gun, okay. Like, they advertise themselves as being, oh, it's a cinnamon-flavored cereal. Like, they would advertise that on the box, they would advertise that in the commercials, because cinnamon is the Winamon. And then they decided, oh, well, maybe having an apple-flavored cereal, since it's named after apples, makes a little bit of sense. I don't know, you really don't even taste that much apple to it, to be honest. It does taste more cinnamon. You who have defeated the giant scales may proceed. Alright. So GMD here. Another barrier 200, which is very nice. And a one-way path. I'm never going to get used to the way they do the touchscreen controls here. I actually wish I had a touchscreen. That would be nice.
Let's make this quick.
Whatever, it's the quirk of putting a DS game on a non-DS system. You gotta do something to make those
Have some of this.
those touchscreen thingamajigs work. There we go. We don't have any of the axe cards, I've noticed. Like, they have a battle card. You swing a big ol' axe, and yet for some reason we fought those guys a bunch of times and have never gotten them. Oop, more wizards. Wolfwoods, do you count as sword element in this game?
Bring it on. You're enjoyable.
Oh, come on, no, kill you. Oh, it might not matter what element you classify as. Can I whittle down your barrier there? No, because you're... Okay, well, at least you lost it. I think... Yeah, your sword, alright.
Come back when you can put up a fight.
Hell yeah, maybe I should add Wolfwoods to the folder here. I'm gonna get rid of Alexander and replace them with Wolfwood's SP. I think that is a reasonable trade. Alright. We need to make sure we are right up in the gate's face, otherwise it is not going to work.
I won't lose.
I kind of want some chicken nuggets now, actually. I tried Royal Farms for the first time a little while back, a couple weeks ago. It was pretty good. It wasn't bad. Like, I'd get it again on the way home from somewhere. There we go.
Did you really
Any of you want to give a chip? Nope. It's probably because I keep calling them cards. You who have defeated the Snake Charmer may proceed. And there is a jammer here? Might be a good opportunity to save. Yo, check these goods out. Oh, you're a goods jammer. Alright. I will get HP memory. Oh, you've got all the endgame HP memories, huh? There's another Break Saber, and we've also got Freeze Knuckle, Double Cross, and Gigamine. Gigamine does a lot of damage, but it's a PvP card. I'll get a Freeze Knuckle, I'll get another Break Saber, and the other HP memory. Yeah, there we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Over 1,000 health, and we're not even maxed out. It's the power that the brother bands have. I do remember this game. The Japanese commercials advertising it as like a brother action RPG. And I think a lot of people in North America would probably be like, the hell does that mean? Don't really need to say, do I? You have defeated the Shocking Twins, may proceed, and this guy is probably... Door opens only to those of lonely hearts. Ooh. That is gonna be an interesting one. That'll give me an opportunity to cover a certain key item.
You better prepare yourself.
How's this? Have some of this.
Can't believe how easily these guys can dodge, despite the fact that they're fat. You got fat asses.
We blasted them into stardust.
Wonder if I could get Scott Steiner to help me co-op LP Mega Man Star Force. I hate these enemies. They're fat. Alright, well, we have an unlocker. Got a third Break Saber. I'm down for Break Saber. Break Saber's a great card. This door opens only to those with the S mark. Alright, that's our way into Deep Space 3. The S mark means we need all 150 standard class cards. I don't know why I'm looking at the mega cards there. So looking at that, we are missing something between we're missing Stun Knuckle. We're missing the Electric Sword card. Missing Fire Ring 2, Time Bomb 3, Fire Bazooka 2 and 3, Chain Bubble 2, Sticky Rain 2, Volta Guy 2 and 3, Flicker Kick 2, Jumbo Hammer 1 and 2, Fox Fu 2 and 3, Vulcan Seed 2 and 3, Brave Sword 3, Junk Cube 2 and 3, Sink Hook 2 and 3, Moai Fall 2. I assume these are probably either Magic Crystal or the Big Axe thing, and these are probably also them. Black Holes 2 and 3, Berserk Sword 2 and 3, Ice Burst, whatever these two cards are. Recover 120. And that would be the other PvP cards. Yeah, so we know where to get some of them at least, but others might be a little bit difficult to flag down. So, how about we deal with that Lonely Heart? So this is something I wasn't even aware of when I was playing through. Because there are two ways to get through the Lonely Heart thing. The first way is to delete all of your brothers, but the second way is a little bit nicer to your brothers. So I'm gonna meet you guys back in space, but the other space. The space that is not like the space we were just in, but you guys get what I mean. Alright, now we are in the living module EM road. What we need to do is get to the bottom right square of the map. And I believe if we go somewhere, there should be an invisible path. But we need to get to that bottom right square first, so this is actually the wrong way. Because we need to take this teleporter. I'll grab you while I'm here. Magic Crystal 1. Okay, that was one of the cards we were missing. Alright. Should be a invisible path here that leads all the way over to a computer space we didn't notice before.
Pulse in.
The living module computer, which should have some new items and some new enemies here for us as well.
No time for slack.
So this is where we can get the level 2 version of Sticky Rain. I might have to come back here with... Oh, never mind. Okay, we just got our Gatorade powers right from the get-go. We can now kill people with a tall, refreshing glass of Mountain Dew. HP memory 10. And there should be an NPC we can talk to in one of these corners as well. Voltaguy and the second Foxvirus. Honestly, making me wish that I had put those attack plus 10s back in our folder. But it's fine. It's cool. We'll kill you. I think killing you is also a good idea. And hey, murdering you is also a good idea too. Have a little bit of fun here. Which... No, not there. There. This boy. Excuse me, sir. I'm so lonely. All alone in space. Are you lonely too? Yep. We hit yes. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Please don't feel so lonely. So we've actually got to hit no. Oh, if you wouldn't mind, please accept this. It's proof that I am here. We got the Lonely Heart. I don't know why that icon just showed up, because that was a Star Force 2 character. I'm here. But given the nature of that character, it also makes a lot of sense for him to have shown up. So the Lonely Heart key item basically means that we can get whatever was behind that door in deep space without needing to delete all of our brother bands. There's actually something interesting in all the Star Force games if you decide to go the route of not having brother bands. In Star Force 2 and 3, it's a little bit less of a handicap because the story brothers you get are actually separate from the player brother slots. And both of those have a little bit more of a reward since they grant you exclusive versions of forms and whatnot. But in Star Force 1, it's just for a key item. And I had to have done this at some point. I probably didn't even know that the Lonely Heart was there, to be fair, but... Actually, no, because I remember getting all the HP memories. At least I thought I did. Did I? Oh no, I'm gonna have to boot up my 3DS and check. So, I actually do have my childhood copy of Mega Man Star Force Pegasus here. Got the AC running in the back, sorry. Let's see if I actually got everything or not. Capcom, licensed by Nintendo, ESRB notice. Oh, I love these intros. I still love them. Alright, moment of truth, because I know 100%ed 2 and 3. Oh, you stupid son of a bitch, you missed a bunch of them, jeez. Well, I guess while we're here, let's do some Mega Man Starcheology. There's the brother menu, got my friend Kendall there. He was only level 40, I don't think he played Star Force 1 as much as I did, but apparently I didn't play it enough. Let's do the Mega Screen as well. Check our records, and you can see a lot of best combo abuse here. It's actually the optional bosses that were, you know, a little bit harder to flag down. And Pegasus Magic I deleted in less than a second. Christ almighty. Also, I just noticed how much Zenny I had. Yeesh. I must have done like an action replay or something then. Probably just get like a bunch of every battle card and a bunch of Zenny. What was the folder I was using? Gatlings, Break Sabers, Fire Ring. Even back then I knew Fire Ring and Sticky Rain were good. Is it okay folder? A lot of recovery. Yeah. Alright. Actually, did I have like a bunch of... No, I didn't have like 99 of everything. I must have just used an action replay for Zenny then. Huh, weird. Alright, well, that's some Mega Man Starcheology for you. I'm gonna go back to ignoring my 3DS for most of the time. Or just play more Pokemon Puzzle Challenge on it. Alright, and now here we are with the Lonely Heart. You who possess a lonely heart may proceed. And behind here is EM Road Deep Space 3. A mystery wave with another HP memory. And hey, what's this? You got Kelvin's Transer. Dad's Transer? There's something still on it. And you got Kaiser Knuckle, baby. So I had to have done that at some point, because I remember getting Kaiser Knuckle. Kaiser Knuckle, if you thought Star Force power was good, you're correct. But Kaiser Knuckle is also very good as well. Not quite as powerful as far as attack, but you trade that in for rapid. I don't remember how you got Star Force power, if at all. That seems a little bit busted, but if you want a little less attack power and a little more rapid fire, Kaiser Knuckle is very good. But I'm going to stick with a Star Force power for now. But I think that's going to do it. There's still a lot more left here, including quite a few unlockable things. And a big ol' arena where it looks like there might be another super boss encounter. But regardless of any of that, I think it's going to be time to end this video off here. In the next episode, I'm probably going to be looking up virus locations and covering where they are just to get the last of these standard chips we need. And I'm probably also going to be getting all the mega chips off screen. Which really leaves only the Giga cards left. And there I go, using chip and card a bunch interchangeably. We know where one of them is, but where are the other three? We'll find that out in the next episode too. Until then, this is Tails Fyragus signing out. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you're having a wonderful day.